This interview is part of a review for the Tauranga-based jet ski fishing group. One of our members, Cameron Peterson, had a severe accident when traversing this bar. I'm here with Shane Beach this morning at the Makatu Coastguard here. Shane was one of the rescuers, in fact the first responder to the incident we had last Saturday where Cameron Peterson injured his leg coming back over the bar. And Shane's able to give a new perspective of the rescue. So good morning, Shane. Thank you for having a bit of time with us here to go over this here. But you were one of the Coast Guard that responded. Can you start from the beginning and tell us the story, how it all happened?
Yeah, sure. Got a call at around 1:30 p.m. on Saturday, the 18th. At the same time, I got a call. Also, the local Makatu siren went off as well. Basically read the pager and it came through as a jet ski accident on the Kaituna Bar. Person screaming basically.
Right.
So we went down to the fire station. That's where we housed one of our rescue boats and our rescue skis. Because the tide was so low, we decided the best attack was to go out on a jet ski.
Yes.
And then followed up by a bigger boat. So three of us were at the fire station. We launched the ski, took it down to the Kaituna River and put it into the water down there.
I see.
In the interim, the Makatu Fire Brigade were responding in their ambulance for any medical assistance. And we had another 4 or 5 Coast Guard guys, members, heading down to Kaituna where they would have got on board Eastpack Rescue, which is our big rescue boat, to basically follow out and help out. So we got the jet ski launched down at Kaituna. I was on the ski myself, shot out over the bar. Approximately 300 or 400 metres offshore, I could see a person floating in the water. I shot straight over to him, but lo and behold, that actually wasn't the person we were looking for. This happened to be a bystander that had seen the incident unfold and decided to see if he could assist by swimming out to the person that was in trouble. But unfortunately, he'd got about 300 or 400 metres offshore and just ran out of puff.
Yes.
And at the time the wind was quite blowing, gusting, and the tide was offshore, and the jet ski and the person were even heading further out. So the quick conversation I had with the first person I came across in the water was basically, no, it's not me, the person you're looking for is further out to sea.
Yes.
So I did, I scanned the horizon. Sure enough, about another 200 metres or so, I saw this head, just one head in the water, wasn't moving at all. And then probably another 100 metres off that I could see where a jet ski was with nobody on board. So at the time, a decision was made to leave the guy that made the first attempt to go out there. He was happy, and I said I'd come back and get him when I could. So I headed out to where the injured jet ski guy was. On arrival, he was pretty much face down. He was moaning, so he was obviously still alive, but he certainly wasn't happy. I managed to get close up to him with the jet ski, where he managed to get his hands onto the side of the jet ski, and I managed to reach over and hold the back of his life jacket and keep him out of the water. He was screaming, he was in a lot of pain. He certainly wasn't happy. He did refer to his leg quite often, but because he was in the water I could have no visual of what his leg was, what was happening. So that I calmed him down the best I could and tried to explain to him that I needed to get him onto the back of the rescue ski, which is tied to the jet ski, to keep him out of the water and afloat. So over a bit of time we managed to manoeuvre him slowly. As I said, he was in a lot of pain, it was very hard to move him. I managed to get more of the sled to him than him to the sled, where we got his hands onto the side of the sled, moved him to the back, and then slowly pulled him onto it. Yeah, he was in a lot of pain, he wasn't happy, he kept referring to his leg. It wasn't until I got him basically up lying flat on the jet ski that I could see that his leg didn't look right, and could understand what it was. He had signs of hypothermia and shock. He was shaking quite vigorously and was really cold. I informed him that we had to move, that there was someone else in the water that we had to obviously go back to, and I said I'd drive very, very slowly, idle to where we would find the first person that swam out to him. Which we did, and we did. I mean, he was probably roughly then about 100 metres away, so we moved slowly to shore. Once we got a hold of the other guy in the water, he was well and happy, and he was managing to hold on to the side of the jet ski. I then said to both the guys, hey look, it's best us just wait here. I don't want to make any attempt to bring you into shore, you're in too much pain. I've got a big boat, Coast Guard members coming out shortly, and we'll just keep ourselves happy out here. Made contact with the shore-based people, the ambulance and the fire service that were there to inform them that we had someone with quite a serious injury, that we did need some sort of medical assistance to make sure ambulance was available to go, which it was. It took roughly about, I would say, around about less than probably 5 minutes. We were out there, then our big rescue boat, Eastpack Rescue, came out over the bar with 3 people on board and came up there next to us. I explained to them that the person had a severe leg injury, that we had to be extremely careful about how we move him. So the decision was to detach the rescue sled from the rescue ski and lift him up on that, because he seemed to be quite comfortable just lying down. So over a bit of time and a bit of assistance from everybody, we managed to get him onto the back of the rescue boat, where we got him on board, and that's when they ascertained the injuries were quite severe. They could see there was definitely a compound fracture, that the bone had exited the side of the leg and that sort of thing. And it was probably about that time that we actually realised that he had some sort of hearing impairment. And it wasn't up till then that we actually realised that he did, and we were obviously making some more conversation with him in regards to, he was concerned about his jet ski, he was going to learn about his phone and that sort of stuff. We'd assured him that, hey look, we need to get you into shore as soon as we can and recover the jet ski in due time. So basically we put on the boat, they shot haste back into shore where the waiting ambulance and fire crew were there, and gave him medical assistance, got him off the boat, and the rest is sort of history, going into hospital.
Yes. Well, I'm going to thank you very much for what you've done there to help him get ashore and get the emergency assistance to him, Shane. That's bloody marvellous. It just shows you how the Coast Guard's on alert all the time, and shit happens, they're available there just like that.
Yeah, it was a good team effort, and to get that quick response out there, which is vital, and that's what we're sort of known as out here, is get out there as quickly as we can, assess the scene, keep the patient afloat, and then let the big boats come out and take over from there.
Lovely. Good work. Yeah. Thank you, Shane.
You're welcome.
So Shane, this is the unit, yes?
Yep. So this is our quick response jet ski. It's 2-seater, quite powerful, obviously with the rescue sled in behind, which makes it quite a good rescue device.
Lovely. And so you can get into the water real quick here with this one.
Yep. So with the quad bike, we get the option of going straight off the beach into the sea.
Yes.
Yep.
And so you're able to help Cameron get up onto the ski here, no trouble.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, no, not no trouble, but
it took a bit, but no, definitely. We'd never got him onto the back of the ski, so hence that's why we have the rescue sled itself. So. Would have been like that in the water.
Yes.
And Cameron was, when we first come to him, he was holding onto here with his dear life.
Yes.
And I was going to hold him up there, having a conversation to then, hey, we need to get you to the back.
Yes.
Where I turned around and slowly helped him maneuver all the way to the back.
Yes.
We were able to get him around the culture back here. I then came off the back of the jet ski there, stood up, grabbed his hand, and we just slowly worked him up the sled.
And once you had him on this is the best way to move him to the bigger boat.
Absolutely. He grabbed onto these, he wasn't going to let go.
No.
So it was good, so there was no need to have to tie him on or anything.
Yes.
So he was happy there. And we just, as I say, we just idled our way back till we picked up the other person that was in the water.
So he was about 200 metres here to the hill away, fair way.
Yeah, as I say, the current was offshore, the wind was offshore, and it was amazing how far he drifted. In fact, it wasn't until we got back and found out where the incident had unfolded to where I'd picked him out of the water, and we probably took him 500 or 600 metres in that short time. So yeah.
It happens. So the big boat is not here at this station, it's in the river somewhere.
Yeah, we moor that permanently down at the Kaituna River.
Yes.
So again, it's we don't have to trailer it, it's in the water, ready to go.
Yes.
It's hooked up to power, so the motors are always warm, the batteries are always charged. So it's again a quick response to get us over.
Lovely.
It's a big twin-engined jet boat, so we have the ability to go out at very low and shallow tides. So hence, we would have struggled to get anything like an outboard or something like that out over the bar at that particular time.
And this emergency or first response unit is a new innovation. It's going on all around New Zealand now.
Yeah, slowly people are coming on board. We've actually been one of the first pretty Coast Guard / fire brigades to have a jet ski.
Yeah,
Bought our first one back in probably 2007.
Yes.
And slowly upgraded from there. And we've identified them. They are a quick response, especially when you're working over bars. They're excellent in waves and that sort of stuff, close shore.
Lovely.
They make the perfect floating device. They're good to get to patients, keep them afloat, and then obviously bigger resources can then come out and help out as well.
Excellent.
We have 3 jet skis now, and we swear by them.
They're a marvellous toy when they're going right.
Absolutely.
Thank you for going over that once more with me. It'd be insightful to not only myself and Cameron, but the other people that will be part of the review. Yes.
No, we wish them well, and hopefully for a speedy recovery.
Yes.
Yeah, everything.
Thank you for 10 golden rules. Check the weather.